J, the third perspective. Real. Third perspective podcast. The third perspective.
Call me the mama at the end of the night. Cause a nigga like me with a plenty of pipe. Didn't get offended, it was blended to me. Cause it's a nice guy.
Let it to be.
I guess I'll just find her and dine her. The body end of the night.
This is behind her. What?
On the mama get the pussy in a number. Looking to the company, tuck her in. Pulling out the third stick, over it. And when you call me, yeah, I'll call you a
whole ball you.
I'm just praying for the field to say. Plus a nigga like me, come on and out for one thing. Well, man, tell us you what y'all
A nigga like me is on out for one thing.
Tell us you, man, what y'all for, man.
One thing.
Tell us you what y'all for, man.
What? Southeast, Northeast DC. Woo.
With the hands,
Boom.
two peas in the bucket, mother, you get a flavor,
What? 12,484 downloads and streams on the podcast. We appreciate everybody that took the time out to listen to the podcast. You know.
Just like you.
Woo-wee.
Light brown and a fly hat too. What did you do?
Talking about Bowie, Upper Marlboro, Riverdale. That's what's up. I'm not gonna forget about Louisiana. Download the podcast. We appreciate you a whole lot. Vietnam, Guam, Texas, Georgia. Woo-wee.
I guess I just find her and done her. By the end
The
of the
night I be behind her, waxing that ass like rain dance.
on the bumper, get the pussy and I dump her.
What?
Took her to the comfort and dumped her in.
What?
Pulled out the girl and let
The end. Rick, Jake, you don't know about this one. Hey, oh, I know where. Ball you.
I'm just playing, but I'm still the same.
Best believe it.
Like G, I'm on the house for one thing.
I'm almost about to get up, y'all. Woo! Yes, indeed. Hey, shout out to everybody down on the podcast. We appreciate you a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Down. Woo! It's a I. You're tuned in to the #1 podcast in the DMV. I am your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC Zone, Rab, B.I.D. Jones. That's Rabbit for your internet foods. To left and right of me, as usual, my podcast partners, Radical Rail and OnlyFans J. This is T3P. Now, everybody know that I love the black ladies. I'm lucky to be alive. Happy, healthy, and free for me. Don't forget about those tummies, bro. Even though we got the quarter, don't forget about those tummies. What it do? Talk to me. How y'all feeling? All over this world that download this podcast. You know what I'm saying, dog? Talk to me, Jay. How was your week, yeah?
My week was like that.
Talk to me.
Had some nice football games.
Best of believe it.
The motherfuckers, right? All four of them motherfucking games. Because each game is better than the other.
NFL was good. It was good. You know what I'm saying? Dog? When you was watching the game, did you cook on the grill or some shit? Or you just sat back and just play with yourself?
No, I don't do that.
Oh, shit. What we do? Family thing? It was a family joint?
Made some curry ribs, rice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Not the carry.
that joint was nice.
Don't say that in front of Red. Red will say, you know what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that in front of Red. Now, who made that curry joint, dog?
I did, you know, I had to look it up. You know, before the ribs right, have to fall off the bone, then go to work.
This nigga said so they can fall off the bone. You know what you're doing, bro. You think you know what you're doing? Real. You think you know what you're doing? I don't
Next
know.
time I'm gonna make some jerk ribs, some jerk burgers.
Oh. Now, was you the only person that ate this? Would anybody else participate as ingesting this shit?
A couple people did.
Oh.
You know, it's like, yeah, you know what you're doing.
Everybody said when you hungry.
Say no, he know. Rail say he had jerk what?
Salmon though.
Jerk salmon. Oh no.
Jerk salmon nice.
You know about that.
I ain't never
But
had
you know,
jerk
sometimes
salmon.
they be leaving the head on. I don't like that shit.
You know how some
I don't
countries
want fish to be looking at me while I'm eating.
you know how some countries use the whole head and keep the eyes and all that shit on
Yeah,
it.
they put it in the soup.
I be watching that motherfucker when they be going around the world eating and shit. Y'all watch some of that shit? That shit be tight, man. You know, like the other day they went to what is it, Venezuela, I think. I don't know where the fuck he was at. But the nigga puts motherfucking rice in a motherfucking watermelon, yeah? Man. When you go to other countries, John, you see them cook shit, you be like, damn, cook shit in the ground and shit like that, you know? You ever seen motherfucker cook some shit on the ground?
Yeah.
That shit crazy, you know? That's type of shit though when you watch that shit though.
My folks do that shit. They got a pit for the hog.
Yeah, it's like a little pit.
A whole pig in the junk, rotisserie.
Rotisserie.
I say, man, I don't know about that shit, man. A whole pig.
A whole pig?
A whole pig, though. That's how they eat. You know, I got country food.
Yeah. That's what I told you. When I was little, I think I was like, was that 10 or 11 or some shit like that? Well, grandma had a whole pig in the tub. You know what I'm saying? And the joint was pregnant. They had little pigs and shit. Shit was crazy. She cooked that whole motherfucker.
And my aunt was telling me a story where she went to her grandfather's house and made her snap the neck of the chicken so they could chop it.
Snap the neck?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking
about. I'd be traumatized.
You be traumatized though, bro? That's what I always think when you think about it.
As a kid,
humans, the shit that we eat, we chop shit up and kill shit. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, that shit is crazy. I be watching them motherfuckers, man. They be breaking over motherfucking chicken breasts and shit, putting that shit on the grill. That shit look good as motherfucker. Nah. Fuck you mean nah?
No.
You tripping now, bro. Let me start telling you nah to good cooking.
You cooking that?
Hell yeah. What you do this weekend? How your week went, bro?
Oh yeah, work some more, work again. You know, just put a little bit more work on top of that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's 9 to 5. This podcast for y'all.
Right. There's a lot of that thing they call work. And outside of that, just chill. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't watch the motherfucking
break room. we updating each other.
Playoffs out that joint.
I went to break room, watched a little bit of it. Bitch ass customers kept coming back, so I had to leave out the break room. You know how y'all be. You know? Hey, well, let me get this. Hey, you got that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no motherfucking turkey. Turkey shortage out here.
Bro, you supposed to have turkey though, bro.
No, we got turkey.
Don't advertise it then.
No turkey, all we got is ham. Like a salon.
Don't park, don't advertise shit you ain't got.
It's a drought out there. But real life though, yeah. I don't know what happened though. All these farmers and all that, they ain't had no meats no more.
Nigga said they ain't no meats. So we run out of meat. We run out of a lot of shit though. Come think of it. I forgot.
Then people get mad when you say no turkey. No, we got no turkey.
You said people been, you know, them little canisters or something like that for
Yeah.
shipments.
Yeah. Everything
But
behind.
it sounds like they hoarding that shit. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like they hoarding all the supplies.
Why you doing all that for? Shit, you got to eat it away. You can't hold that. Okay, I don't eat food.
Probably asking for more money.
That's true. Too much money.
They do shit like that. They hoard supplies and goods to ask for more money.
I mean, right now it's like a shortage. I think a lot of shit, man. Because well, the pandemic part of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucked a lot of shit up. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of shit behind. You know what I'm saying?
They price on a lot of shit. I mean, they what they was. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay the extra fee now.
You know? I don't even want them now because y'all held on to them too long. That shit ain't no good no more, Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the date is.
Yeah, we don't pass the expire date, nigga. I want that shit.
But that's because, like I said, they be hoarding shit. And that,
Hoarders.
My big thing about that shit, they probably asking for more money. That's like I heard Walmart, not Walmart. I heard like one of the stores is hoarding PlayStation 5. And every time they release the shit, the internet captures them like real live, real quick. But that's like any supplies. Any supplies they want is at high demand. Like when the pandemic first started, Lysol, toilet paper, and wipes was the shit. So what they do is they boost the prices up like $12 a can, $12 a thing, or wipes, or $20, like $30 a roll of fucking toilet paper.
You know you can't get no call syrup nowhere. No call syrup, no Dayquil, no NyQuil, all that shit sold out everywhere.
Yeah, niggas, you
seriously, I'm like, damn, I look everywhere on that, online, offline.
That's the
niggas sick as shit.
That's the COVID shit.
Yeah, everybody bought that shit. Them I got chloroseptic. I didn't know motherfuckers knew about the chloroseptic.
We bought Diamond-Tap. We took that too.
All that shit done, dog. I'm serious. Every CVS I went to, even in the hood.
Oh yeah. My son came back from New York sick, man. Got my girl sick. All them niggas sick last week.
It's snowing up there.
They had the motherfucker third flu and shit. All that shit.
All that shit gone.
Stayed away.
No, that shit, you was a bad motherfucker.
I was around the house spraying like a motherfucker. Keep y'all ass in there. You know what I'm saying? Don't come out the rooms, nigga. You know where you supposed to be. Oh, none of that shit. Y'all breathing. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if it's Rona, Omicron, Amarani, or whatever the fuck. You just the flu. We don't know what's going on no more, man. Like I always told y'all, live your life. You know what I'm saying?
I had one day flu last week. That purpose from having a hot.
Well, I mean, I think Jay done had my Rona about 4 times. Yeah. With the shot. Like, damn.
Hold the symptoms back. Shot don't stop.
Yeah, that was shit about 4 times, bro.
Yeah, it was a one day thing too.
I was fucked up for like 2 days. Had runny nose and a sore throat. I was like, oh, look.
Oh yeah.
That's why I looked for that NyQuil and shit. I'm like, damn, no NyQuil, no Dayquil. None of that shit. Like,
nah, you know it's something when
I got Vicks.
When no. You know it's something when first of all when you look for medicine first. But second is when you just can't fight it. You can't go do what you want to do. You just like you gotta lay down. That means you fucked up right now.
I'm I slept that whole day and we found some holes. Some actual holes. I was like, all right, I worked with this. And since then I've been like, hey, I was like, this was killing me.
Yeah,
I was coughing and shit. I was like, man, I got this 19 again.
With the balls and that team. Like that beat.
Hey, y'all got the on-site testing jump, the home kits.
Yeah.
They gave you them jumps, man.
Yeah.
You can order them jumps off the post office.
I think it's something to give you a certain amount of shit done. It's like they used to anyway. You can say you sick all you want to. You won't be like before. You get that whole 2 weeks off. Paid vacation.
Yeah, ain't doing it no more.
Which is like I said, motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They come in. They're like, why we gonna sit home, no money?
That's why they should just say, fuck it, and just live with this COVID shit.
Live your life. Like I said. Do me. You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody will listen to our podcast, right? Over this 2 years and I think a month now. You know what I'm saying? That when we started off, we wasn't picturing us being like you can see us, right? So that wasn't in our goal from the beginning, right? So we were just doing a podcast that was just vocal, you know. So we never picture ourselves on YouTube being live like this ever, you know what I'm saying? So especially live on all type of streaming platforms and shit, you know what I'm saying, dog? But when I look at this shit as we podcasting, right? It's just that like when we start the podcast off, I always be like the internet foods, right? And when I think about internet food, it's always when in my mind, like when we do this right here, we do podcasting without thinking of views and all that stuff. We just podcast, right? So it's not about clout or nothing with us, right? So we just podcast, and whoever like to listen to it will listen to it, and who don't just don't, right? That's how our approach to it, right? So we're not one of those people like an internet food that I always say. I always talk about at the beginning of the podcast, right? That does things to be on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Just to be seen or to be the loudest or be the first. You know what I'm saying? Or just the had clout. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like people on the internet. I think the internet is something, man, people need to look into, right? As far as like people's mental state, right? This some serious shit though. Because as I watched for the last 2 years, right? Before this, I wasn't into the internet. I didn't know who was on YouTube. I didn't know who was streaming. I didn't know none of this shit, who was gaming. I didn't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? As far as internet, right? So you can hear as I start the podcast, I always say the internet foods, right? But to me, those are the foods to me, right? So I don't see myself or this podcast as somebody that's out here trying to look for clout. You feel me? We don't do no tea, none of that bullshit. We're not making up shit. We don't come in and talk about somebody and slandering people. You know what I'm saying? It's always more our motherfucking opinion on somebody, right? So I don't see us as people on the internet just looking for views and shit like that or clout and shit, right? So as podcasting, as we going in the future of this, I'm like I was telling y'all a month ago, I'm just realizing that we're being seen as a show when you put on live like this. You feel me? Like we was just putting on Spotify, Google Podcast, like we was doing, right?
Yeah.
I don't think people will call that a show. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're just doing it like that, people don't expect entertainment. You understand what I'm saying? What's happening?
Yeah. Entertainment.
No, you see what I'm saying? They don't see it as entertainment.
It's only entertainment.
But I don't know. When I think podcasting, I just think of people getting off their thoughts on some certain topic, right? Most podcasters have a topic and they talk about that for the hour or the half hour or however long their podcast are, right? Let's say, for example, you can have a podcast about flowers, right? Where you talk about flowers for the hour, right? You know what I'm saying? Or you can have a podcast, sports, you know what I'm saying? Or if you can get more in general, your sports team. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of ranges of internet that's out there, right? But at the beginning of this, I didn't pay attention to none of it. I didn't know none of it. I didn't know all that was happening. It's a big world out there that's on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And the last 2 years I've been watching the internet, right? I've been watching it from all angles because now we are live on YouTube and Twitch, Twitter, you know what I'm saying, Facebook, you know. As now that we live on this joint, I've been looking at certain broadcasters and YouTubers and shit, and I'm starting to see two patterns, right? I think we talked about this before. No, we talk about the things they do to get views and shit. But I'm talking more of a personal, where a person that, let's say for example, live streams every day. That person's life is different from a normal motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been watching motherfuckers, like, for example, that live stream unfold right before your eyes. Like, it's like a breakdown that is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then most live streamers think they famous because they got some talent or something. When it's not talent, it's just your life is a disaster. You know what I'm saying? And you got it on live. You know what I'm saying? Like, most motherfucking live streamers that just out there joining. For example, it's one live stream I'll be watching. I watched it over a few months that have her kids on the joint, and one of her child is disabled. So she uses this kid to get cash apps. You feel me? And that's her content is sitting there with the kid, or just sitting on the living room with the, you know what I'm saying, live streaming, talking to the people that's, you know what I'm saying, typing and shit. And that type of world I never knew existed. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know people sat there and just, you know,
Yeah.
had people looking into just sitting there and just going back and forth with people typing. I didn't know that. Maybe in gaming, maybe I figured that because you gaming, somebody might say shit. Not just somebody just sitting in their living room. You feel me? I didn't think of that. So that's what's going on. And you'll see people, their whole life explode right in front of you. YouTubers too. They burn the fuck out. You look at them like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be original every day.
So yeah, exactly. Because it turns into content. It's all right when people say you don't need ABC, you don't need these big HBO, you don't need all these big companies. You just go on YouTube. It sounds good for a short period of time until you realize that you need somebody to do marketing. You need somebody to be cutting these motherfucking videos up. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody to do all this because you have to go to fucking sleep somewhere.
Yeah, that's why you got money.
That's why when you start realizing that, yeah, most of these things, when people sign these deals, it's for a good fucking reason. They taking care of all of those things so you can just do your talent. You feel me? And that's for your talent, whatever it is you're putting on YouTube, you're streaming, whatever the fuck, you more in tune to that. You're putting out more better product than where you trying to cut it up, you know what I'm saying? And do all these different things besides doing your talent, you know what I'm saying? Or gaming, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. YouTubers to me burn the fuck out. Streamers, they burn the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they reaching for the next thing to keep their views up. And it turned into, I think really somebody need to look into this shit, because I think it's turning into some shit where if you watch it, their mental state is fucked up, bro. I'm not even bullshitting y'all. They literally talking to a phone, people typing from all corners of the world. You don't know where the fuck they at. And you're arguing and cussing, and you it's like, I don't know if you ever seen somebody live stream, dog.
Yeah, all the time.
And it's like you cussing at somebody that you don't know what the fuck you cussing at. You know what I'm saying?
Called a troll.
This person gonna be in a hut somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, troll. You know what I'm saying? JB out here trolling people. I see him in the chat. But you're right. Some people mental health be questioned, and you could tell.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
they do it too much and all
I
like
really
that.
don't see nobody that's successful at this. Even if they real successful at gaming or whatever. Their mental state is not even, they fucked up, you know?
Nah,
Maybe they don't put that live stream part of their life on live. But man.
Yeah, like the people just do vlogs of their daily day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they don't be messed up. They just like, you gonna pay to see. Like the girls will sit there, oh, I'm not doing anything until I get a white knight to pay me $50.
And
$50 won't come up. And they say, okay, now I did this. Now I need $100 for me to do this.
They manufacture shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever you want them to do. Whatever OnlyFans Jay in the mood for today, all you got to do is type it in the chat, send that payment. When he's gonna hit, that's what she gonna do.
Most YouTubers manufacture shit, and streamers too. They fake makeup shit in their life. They ain't really happening, just to make it seem like there's something going on. Fake fights and shit.
Yeah, you got people that streaming.
Fight beef and fake beef.
Do all that.
It's just the dumbest shit.
It's a TV show.
Again, that comes back to what I was saying, that when we started the podcast, we never picture ourselves as a show. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
it was a talk show.
So
Show.
So we never see ourselves as trying to get clout or get views or whatever the fuck they be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it comes naturally, but the whole aspect of it is, once you get views, that's how you get your money.
True.
So you can't go to somebody and say, look, I can use advertisement for you unless you got the views to back it.
True, but what if your views is off you fucking
don't matter.
Smacking your kid in the head all day?
So what?
And your views are dumping your little girl head in the toilet every 2 hours. Of course, everybody gonna have a lot of fucking views. Yeah. But it's that content.
And all I play a commercial while they watching it.
What you think, Jay? Is that content though?
It is.
Views versus content.
That's content. It's dumb content, but somebody like that.
Like somebody with tea, fake like they just like the girls that do the celebrity tea shit, right?
The mess and tell about real celebrity shit.
Exactly.
A lot of motherfuckers that get compliments on shows after they watch it. They get paid. Everybody get paid, dog. It's just what you into.
Yeah.
And how you gotta know how to market yourself. You gotta know what you're doing now. It ain't easy. Not at all, but everybody out there, if you ever go down them live streams, like over 1,000 channels, and only like 10% of them really making money. So if you got to bob and weed through that, it take a little skill. You got to hold people when they come in. Some people will peek in and you sitting there bored. You ain't talking to the screen.
Yeah, but it's still the same thing though. If you wake up, if your job is to put content on some type of app, right?
Every day.
Some live stream app.
Yeah.
If your content is you just sitting the fuck there talking, eventually you're just gonna try to do some dumb shit to get your views up. Right or wrong?
Dumb is just some abnormal shit.
You have to.
You can call your cousin and be like, hey, yo, come in there and fake like you running from the police or something.
You don't even have to do that. All you gotta do is ask the chat. They're gonna tell you to do some dumb shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, dye your hair blue. Cut your shit bald. Hey, if I get this many subs and you subscribe this many times, I'm gonna cut my hair.
It's the craziest shit, man. It's just like you mentally, to me, is checked out. You literally in computer world.
Man, motherfuckers watch that shit. You sit there and just sit there and watch how many motherfuckers be in there. It be actual motherfuckers. Now some people be
if you talking about gaming, I get it.
No, not just gaming.
Not somebody just sitting there, bro.
They sit there and watch motherfuckers paint.
They doing something. That's the content. I get it. I say that's content.
Some people just read books.
That's content though. You can constantly
watching them read the book.
You can read a book every fucking day for 10 years. Yeah, you can have that content. You feel me?
I mean,
but the shock value, you can't get that unless you make up some shit. You get it now? Like you can have that content on YouTube that you read a book every night. People that like to do that gonna gravitate towards that, right? But your shit gonna plateau somewhere, and that's when motherfuckers do crazy shit.
Man, people just cut their live stream on. It's called, I forgot what they call it on Twitter. Where it's like a live action, everybody just sitting there talking. It ain't no podcast, no nothing. They just
talking. Reaction video?
Yeah, shit like that.
It's a lot of motherfucking live stream apps. But my point is, they have no content, but other than just being alive.
That's the whole
like, putting it on themselves and you just looking at them all day is just the dumbest shit to me.
It's an escape.
So what?
All right, now you're getting it. Now we getting somewhere. So you say it's an escape for the person that's doing the live streaming.
Yeah,
exactly.
You put his glasses on, he's somebody else.
You're escaping to, like I said, computer world. You're in a world where you argue with people typing shit from other worlds, other countries. You don't know where they at.
That's what Kwame been doing.
Just arguing back and forth with nobody.
That's what Kwame doing.
Just for content now.
And stole mine.
Or you manufacture some content. Because eventually you don't have writers, you don't have producers, you don't have none of that shit that a major company will provide for you. People don't understand. Same thing with rap. People think, oh, I just throw my shit on YouTube. Fuck everybody. No, nigga. You need some promotion. You need billboards. You need somebody to know that shit exists. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that fucking simple. Unless you put that video out and then you slapping your girl in the head with a motherfucker slapjack or something, then you will get a lot of views on it. Then somebody can see that shit. You get it? But until then, you need somebody to promote that shit. And that costs money. Therefore, you need people, you need these companies to sign you. You feel me?
Not just that. I mean, if you getting good with a person who already made it and they bring you to the spotlight, a lot of people do that too. You know, like if I'm having 30K viewers and I talk to you and you flip me 5Gs or something like that, I tell everybody go watch your channel real quick.
I mean,
it's your job to hold them there.
I know what you're saying. That will make this flawed too, the whole thing, because it's a group thing. Like if you in a category of, let's say I talk about spiders a lot, right? And I'm a YouTuber that come on that like to talk about spiders. The only way I'm gonna get involved with this is the people that already been doing this, that's already on YouTube. If they bring me in the club, you know what I'm saying? And now if I show up on theirs every other time, every other week, you know what I'm saying? I eventually get the people that know about me now. That's how it's worked. But they gotta like you first.
No, not just that. It's like, all right, when that person about to go offline, you jump online and you get their people. A lot of people do that too.
But that's by you coming on that stream and people seeing you and being like, oh, that's somebody I might want to check out. That's by you coming on somebody else's shit though.
A lot of people do that. They're like, all right, man, you about to go offline, come check me out on this one.
Which bring me to
you gotta have a topic too. You gotta have a topic. And you know, some people might be weird and just sit there and look at your face. And you ain't gotta say nothing else.
Yeah, man, it's a tragedy, man. How much they just sit there, bro? I'm trying to tell you.
What else are you gonna do? Your whole job is to interact with the chat. Some people can play the game and interact. Some people can paint and interact. Some people can do both. Some people can't.
If you paint and interacting, that's content. You feel me? If you playing a game and interacting, that's content. If you're just sitting there, every day your content is you sitting there or just jumping up dancing or just sitting there or painting your lips.
Or make my bed up with bikini.
After a while, it turns into some shit you're going to plateau out. Where you're going to have to do some drastic shit to get your views up. And that's what they do. You know what I'm saying?
That's when they start twerking on camera.
That's when they start doing some shit or beef with somebody or some shit.
You network them. Like, all right, y'all want to see the real content? Hit me up. Come to my OnlyFans. There you go. Now you're gonna see the real shit.
Yeah, OnlyFans and shit.
Yeah, there you go.
But
it go like you got bloggers like that get on YouTube, slander people,
exactly,
talk shit,
exactly.
It's content,
exactly.
But some content you have to draw a line at, and this right here, the next segment, this next story we're about to see is that Cardi B sued.
See, that's what I was trying to get to, because you got some of those YouTubers like Tasha K, right? It's called Unwind with Tasha K, where she fucks it up. She drinks a whole fucking time and shit and all that shit. She called her.
Allegedly, it could be just
no, the bitch be drunk. and then she motherfucking her chat people are called winos, right? That's another thing. Everybody form these chats, right? And then call them something, right? Yeah. So Tasha K is like a motherfucking, like we was just talking about.
You can say, hey, what's up? How's my winos out there?
Yeah, that's what
y'all
she do.
Coming out the gutter?
That's literally what she do too. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all waking up from the gutter.
That's exactly what she do too, yeah. But Tasha K is a motherfucking a YouTuber that does, like what I was just telling you now, tea and shit like that. When she talk about celebrities. Now, now to me, we talk about celebrities. It's a way you talk. Like we don't have tea. We don't have tea, right? We talking about basically
that tea shit gets you that suit.
We talking about basically what's trending, right? We don't go into where you live at, who's your wife, and that type of shit. You feel me? If it's on those trending topics, that's what we talk about after that. But with somebody like her that do the tea shit, they looking for that. They go into your school, they go into your job, the kids, all this shit. They want dirt. You feel me? That's a different shit. We're not into that.
Paparazzi shit.
We're not into none of that. You feel me?
That's the person paid for being in the limelight. It's a celebrity.
No.
It's that paparazzi.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Huh?
Before it was a show like TMZ. Now everybody on the internet do.
No.
Yourself to that.
When you watch TMZ, if they giving you news on certain stars and whatever the fuck,
they do it. And it's
different.
Another junk called Page 6. They be having the T shit. It's
different from giving the news on a star and slandering a star, giving fake tea. Like when they start talking about tea, that's saying, okay, her aunt, son did this, they some crackheads, shit like that. That's now into, that's not, you feel me?
Now that word is out there.
Now we looking for bullshit now. Yeah. Now we searching for shit that you don't know. That's some made up shit. We don't know, is that true or not? You feel me? We start trying to give tea. You know what I'm saying?
You know how you go to the grocery store and you see one of the magazines and they had that stupid shit on there. Like, you know, they might say something like, Madonna had a sex change, some stupid shit like that. You know, they be lying to these people, talking about some other shit. Like I forgot what they call those tabloid joints.
Yeah, all of them.
The
tabloids
special.
The same too. Like
tabloids are special.
So what you're saying is they moved from tabloids to the internet?
Yeah, basically. There you go.
But
no.
Because he's saying that there's a problem with that.
No.
But she's talking to her people who want to shit talk.
No.
That's her community she's talking with. Now her community deep, like the Beehive and all that other shit. What you gonna do about it? Now Cardi B can sue, but she got the right to say what she wants to say.
No.
She ain't saying it's fact or it's not fact. She just saying dumb shit. Now, if you
Bruh.
don't like it, then
Bruh.
you don't need to be out there doing dumb shit.
First of all, again, like when we come on here, like now we giving the news. This is a trending topic, right? When she come on YouTube, she call herself giving you tea, meaning it's not trending. You get it? She trying to make it trend. It's a difference.
No.
Now you see what I'm saying?
Gossip. She's giving you the gossip.
No, she want this gossip to trend.
It's already trending.
And
that's why she picked
gossip.
We're not looking for make up something trend. We just talking about what's already trending. When she come on YouTube, whatever she talking about, she want this to start trending.
No,
it's a big difference.
She won't pick it unless it's already trending.
That's not true.
She ain't gonna do on something that nobody know about.
That's not true. All right, for example.
That big.
For example, she'll have R. Kelly niece on the bench. Now, you're not looking for that. That's not trending. But she want that to trend. She want that. She wants something to come out of this lady. Well, all of a sudden trend now. You feel me?
No, hold up.
That's what this is for.
The fact that
shock value.
R. Kelly was in that thing, so if you get any part of his family, that's automatically trending.
Not true.
It is true.
Do you give a fuck about R. Kelly niece?
Yeah, because
you don't even give a fuck about her daughter. Don't nobody give a fuck about his daughter.
Yeah, you do. Because you want to.
If she wasn't put her daughter on YouTube right now, nobody cares.
How's she gonna confirm what they already knew about R. Kelly?
Wouldn't nobody care?
A family member.
Wouldn't nobody care though? It wouldn't trend.
It was gonna
Put
trend.
it like that.
Why wouldn't it trend?
Why would it trend?
Because R. Kelly, that's like getting Bill Cosby's son or something.
Nah.
If you get him just because he's Bill Cosby, hey, how was it living with Bill Cosby?
Nah. Again, that's not trending news. You feel me?
The fact that the person they're trying to get is the one who's trending.
Nah. Trending news is like
R. Kelly trending.
He's not trending.
No, I'm just saying, back then when she had him on, he was trending.
He's not trending.
So anytime you bring on anybody who know him, that's keeping the name, it's about R. Kelly.
No.
It's like his ex-wives and all of them.
For example, when you say Cardi B got herpes, you want this to trend. You're not giving people what's trending news.
That's slander.
You making the news.
No, that's slander.
No, her goal is to give you news you don't know. You feel me?
No, I don't
you
say
feel
why
me?
would she say that?
In that note,
what's her trend?
And that news is either true or false.
But you don't know.
But you
exactly.
don't know.
You don't care.
But she don't care.
Exactly.
And what she said, what she just said that Cardi B had herpes, that's one of the things she got sued for. She did tell the world that she had an STD.
Yeah. And you can't, again, it's all right for people to go live and have channels, dog. But it's some way you can't just talk about people any kind of way.
Somewhere.
So
You gotta have some facts behind that shit.
You want to have a code of conduct?
No, if you jump out and say this bitch got herpes, pull out the motherfucking paper to say, see, I found this paper that shows she got herpes. Don't just say the shit. You just making that shit. You never heard no tabloid saying somebody got herpes.
Yeah, they did.
What are you talking about?
Tabloid said that a couple of times.
Nah, bro.
All the times you see at the supermarket saying this about this person.
Nah.
This one had a boss lip job. This one getting a divorce.
Yeah.
This one, you done heard all that.
They do be having boss lip jobs though. Don't that be true? They exaggerate the truth. But when you say you got herpes, do you have herpes or not? There's only two ways to that. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta say it or don't.
You have it, you don't.
Maybe a Bob.
Now, why would you just say that? 80% of the people that heard that never will get the facts that you don't have it. They just know you got that. That's in their mind. You feel me? They'll never learn that you don't have it.
She got herpes.
Again,
that's what
exactly.
That's what she put out there.
So Cardi B,
she went in deep into the business.
True.
The business of the business, which is your what they call your sexual medical history. Like
she shouldn't have. First of all, if she had herpes, there was no way this bitch would know, right? But she go on a YouTube channel, which is huge now. She one of the biggest motherfuckers on YouTube, bro. There's not a bigger YouTube person on YouTube talking about T shit. It's not one. She got almost 1 million motherfucking followers. And she go live 2 nights a week talking about celebrities, bro.
And for that, she might get a goddamn show with Wendy Williams or something. Who knows?
Nah, not slandering people. You ain't gonna be able to do it.
That's all Wendy Williams did.
That's all she did.
Not true. Not true. Go back and watch Wendy Williams. They wouldn't have her on TV if she was slandering people. She wouldn't last. Saying somebody got herpes, show me some shit she said that. That's slandering.
Remember she slandered Jocelyn Hernandez.
Huh?
Remember Jocelyn cussed her ass out? And remember Judge Mathis cussed her out?
Yeah, but all that wasn't slandering. Now he caught her when she tried to insinuate that he did drugs or something. And yeah, that could have been slandering. What did he tell her? What, you can't be on here slandering me. ASAP, and then went in her ass. You feel me?
And Jocelyn did the same thing. She was like, "You gotta sit here and give me my flowers," because she was trying to.
But when you say somebody got herpes, that's just crazy.
That's going in. That's going below the belt right there. Now you put somebody sexual. That's like sitting there saying, you know, every time Miley Cyrus stick her tongue out, she got something.
That's just crazy. Now, like I was telling Rail.
And she was smoking that cocaine.
Cocaine. Now, like I was telling Rail, this right here is one of the biggest YouTubers out there, bro. So, which means that's why Cardi B suing her. It wouldn't sue like me and you, motherfucker. She gonna sue somebody that's huge at this shit, obviously, right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So, because when she go live, y'all be having like 20,000 people on her lives, bro. Not no small shit. That's a lot of fucking people looking at you, right or wrong.
Yeah.
And her shit be like that, talking about celebrities, bro. So that means some celebrities are looking at this. So if you on that joint, say, all right, she got herpes, and I got proof, and I'm gonna show y'all. Now everybody thinks she got herpes now, and you got 20,000 people watching when you do this. You feel me?
So 20,000 people believe she got herpes.
Man, you crazy. More than that, because it fluctuates during the whole life.
But millions of people know that, you know, millions of Cardi B fans, it's going to deflect that, you know.
Or it's just like beehives and shit like that.
There you go. Bang.
But this case started in 2019, right? When Cardi B first sued her. Now, she been still on YouTube since then saying she got herpes, saying fuck Cardi B, she can't do shit with me, all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So now court case is coming up, right? The verdict is in now after Cardi B has won the case of slander. Now, to me, first of all, let me tell you what Cardi B said in her comments. First of all, it was 2019. accused him and all that. Now, the Grammy winner, which is Cardi B, she alleged that degrading and harassing remarks first began in 2018. She called them degrading and harassing, which is, you got to give her that because she's saying she got motherfucking herpes. You know what I'm saying? So you can't deny that. She said, what's her name? Tasha K shared a video on YouTube, which claimed Cardi B daughter, Culture 3, was special needs. That's what began the joint. So she went on to say, she testified that she was extremely suicidal during this period of time. Cardi B. This is what she testified that. She was extremely suicidal.
And that usually wins the case.
About the false claims about her, right? Now, to me, that's a lie. They lying. That's some shit a lawyer told her to say.
Yep.
But, hey.
It worked.
Exactly. She was depressed. Her and her husband were depressed behind the allegations.
Yeah, right. That nigga was ready to shoot that bitch.
She suffered from fatigue, weight loss, migraines, from the whole ordeal. Her, the YouTuber that she was going up against, Tasha K, has 1 million followers, and it gained 500,000 more followers since the ordeal started, since 2018. So to me, that's money. She done made so much money off her. And Cardi B also says she reached out to her to tell her to pull the videos down. And the bitch Tasha told her, no, this is going to give me too much money. You got to pay me. And that's how they end up here. You feel me? I'm not going to take this shit down. You going to fuck my money up. Even though I'm slandering you, I'm not taking it down. Right?
But guess what?
You can pay me, though.
But guess what? She not getting paid.
And you going to pay.
Paying out.
I can remember her talking shit the whole time this shit been going on. Fuck Cardi B. Fuck her lawyers. She can't do shit to me. All this shit. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta pay all that money.
Especially when she go in and say she's depressed, she lost weight. All of that Cardi B said happened to her, bro.
That's what white people say, man.
Now, again, Cardi B, Tasha K is a YouTuber. Cardi B is a mega star. Who you think had the best lawyers?
Her ass.
That's real simple. Her lawyers probably came in with 39 suitcases. You know what I'm saying?
Right. VH1 probably hired her lawyers.
Motherfucker, Tasha K probably came in with one lawyer, and motherfucker came in with a fucking came in with a book bag and shit. Like,
he was from the box.
Like, where the court at?
Like he just started and shit. He learned and wrote.
Exactly. Fuck out of here.
He'll pro bono.
$1.2 million what she won against this YouTuber. Now, if this YouTuber can find $1.5 million, Tasha K, Unwind with Tasha K Winos, need to start pitching in ASAP. She need to put her Cash App up ASAP.
Yeah.
And start, what's some things they get on YouTube?
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. It's something they get on YouTube. It's a Cash App, no. It's not a Cash App.
And she got that many people. She making it.
Yeah, she gonna make it.
Plus endorsements. We're gonna come behind her and all that shit. She should be straight.
But like $75 a piece from each person. And that shit will make it right there.
Yeah. If her community that strong, they'll give her $1 a piece. That knock it down right there.
So to repeat, Cardi B has won the case against YouTuber Tasha K, Unwind with Tasha K, for $1.25 million damages. This got to be the hugest case against a YouTuber ever. This got to change the landscape of a lot of things and a lot of shit people saying out their fucking mouth, right?
But see, the other thing is YouTube and Bingo and a couple of these places where you do live Instagram, they have disclosures.
Bigo? You ever heard of Bigo?
It's sex joint.
It's a what? I said Bigo.
Yeah, sex joint.
It's a live app too, yeah.
Yeah, it's sex joint. You know, bro, sitting in their room,
Live streaming app, yeah.
sitting in their efficiency apartment.
Check me out on that. I'm on Bigo too. If anybody want to check me out on that thing, you know what I'm saying? Dog?
You tell them what to do.
Yeah, Bigo, and yeah, I've been on that joint for like 3 weeks. I went on that joint. That joint crazy as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Niggas be screaming and hollering on that bitch, arguing and shit. Faggots dressed up with wigs and shit. That joint crazy as fuck. Bigo wild as shit. That ain't my shit there, yeah.
You said it ain't your shit.
All that shit wild, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then Bigo is a different app. It's not like Instagram or nothing. It's like some shit where you have to meet people. Like, they send you on this thing where you have to go and meet people that's live around the world, and all of a sudden they there. You know what I'm saying? Or people make panels and you pop up, now you on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like you freely, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like you freely out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like YouTube and Instagram, you just freely live. But them joints, people pull you in and yank you all over the place. You know what I'm saying? They see you and somebody live, like, oh, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What y'all talking about again? That joint crazy right there. Then you got the faggots running around the joint. They run around with wigs and makeup and screaming and hollering. It's like, that joint wild.
See, they talking about something. I'm going to get some milk and
Hey, they might want to open that Oreo up and eat it good.
No, but they dressed up like men, like women, like motherfucker on that joint. But it's like a funny, crazy app where you have to meet people. It's crazy as shit. And you got it's some shit where they give you 10 minutes where you talk to people around the world. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy as shit. It ain't like, I don't know. It's hard to describe that shit. And they pay you. That's another thing on the Bigo shit. You can get paid on that joint for being live. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like Facebook and all that. You can get paid in YouTube. It's a way to get paid.
You got to build your community.
Yeah, but you don't have to do all that on that shit. You just have to be live. You got to do hours like a job. They pay you.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
All of that shit is a job. I think it's for fun.
I think most of that shit keep these apps alive. Like, if you make a live app and nobody downloading it, it's useless. You feel me? You have to get people on the joint some kind of way. You know? Mm-hmm. But again, we'll get back to what I was saying was this internet shit is just fucking crazy. And most of these people that's living this internet life shit, like the YouTuber Unwind with Tasha K, got hit with a $1.25 million lawsuit, my nigga. Rail said she got it though.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bread, bro.
No, she averaging the numbers you said.
She got a million followers.
Ad revenue alone will get her halfway there. Endorsements get her other way. I know all the liquor store or liquor she be drinking, somebody endorsed her. She don't just do it for wine.
That's true. She be having a little commercial on that.
You make half of it from your stream and the other half from endorsement and marketing yourself.
So you think? Do you think they should take a channel now?
They need to take a channel.
What you think? They should?
Because as you said, these people that come to YouTube, they come to YouTube to see it.
The shit is funny because she said you got to pay me to get these videos off here.
Hell yeah.
And guess what? It's the opposite way around.
No, she can now that she
probably didn't think that she was gonna go that far.
She did. The shit, unless that stated in the thing, you gotta take it down, which I doubt because if they gave her the money for it, that's it. So if she paying Cardi B, them videos gonna stay up, and now she's gonna play them harder.
They're gonna have to stay up. How Cardi B gonna get the bread if she ain't putting no videos? If they take her channel down, there's no way Cardi B can get paid if they take her channel down. But that's not her business though. Like YouTube, I think YouTube might take her channel down, bro. Like you can't keep a channel up that just got sued for slander.
Why not?
How can that channel still be up?
Everybody can go there.
Now the other thing is, Cardi B probably didn't request that. Now she requested that. True. YouTube got no choice.
That's true.
She have to send
when they got the money.
She got to send court documents to YouTube, tell them to take that shit out.
No, it don't work like that.
That's true. They probably got. She probably asked for that. I doubt she asked for that. Though. That's
Either
true.
She get the money or she get the channel fucked with.
Yeah.
You ain't getting both. She wanted the money. She thought the money would hurt her. The old girl doing her job, right? She should be having about men from.
That's gonna take her off the YouTube for a couple of weeks, right
She
there.
ain't got paid all at once. All you got to do is drag that shit out on TV. I would. I drag it up. Like, you can't do what I ain't got.
Yeah,
I
true.
gotta leave.
True.
So I'm gonna pay you this little 500 area a month. There you go.
I wouldn't give a shit.
That's how I
That's
do.
crazy. But that made me think, like, who is the most, like, who got the most followers? Like,
Rogan. It was
on
PewDiePie for a minute.
Instagram, let's say Instagram, for example. Who got the most followers on Instagram? Like, when you think about people doing the internet shit, who really had the most followers? And, you know, what would make somebody have the most followers on any of this shit, for real?
You gotta be relatable. Of the Caucasians.
First, you got the Caucasian thing is a huge thing,
Yeah,
whether you like it or not.
That's
Because
automatically gonna get you there.
that would get you a lot of Americans. That would get you a lot of England, like other countries
Yeah.
too. That's all
You can
Canada.
be worldwide.
Yeah, it reaches further.
Yeah. It's a lot of analytics to that shit. That's what I was telling people. Like, if you black in game, that shit ain't easy because black people won't watch the stream compared to a white teenager or another ethnicity, Spanish or whatever. So it's hard to pull them in, and that's what a lot of people struggle with. And not just that, just in any aspect when you're trying to go on the internet, we'll watch it, but they won't support it as much as other people will. So you got to target those people, and there's only a certain amount of people. So if they already got like 10 people on there, following 10 people, you ain't gonna follow 11 of them.
Now, the number one person on Instagram that got the most followers is Christina. Got 394 million followers.
Who?
They said who? Now, he's you got me real.
Yeah,
He a soccer player though, put it like that. He's a soccer player.
Soccer's different. That motherfucker Beckham got 1,000 motherfuckers too. Who that other one?
The next highest motherfucking follower on Instagram.
Neymar something. No, Neymar something.
My bad, I got the orders mixed up too. The number one was is more what's his name? Morris? Bruno Morris?
Mars.
Bruno Mars. No, Instagram itself. Instagram itself have the most followers. How the fuck Instagram?
Is that? Everybody.
I don't follow Instagram.
Yeah, you do.
You said who?
You have to get the app to get on it.
Oh, that's the follower.
Yeah. The moment you sign up for the app, is you on it. That counts.
So Instagram itself had 465 million followers.
Damn it counts. That.
Then Cristiano Ronaldo, who's
Cristiano Ronaldo.
who's a soccer player with 378 million followers.
So you getting the whole world.
Yeah. Then Kyle Jenner with 290 million followers. You know? Then Leo Messi, he's another soccer player.
Leo Messi.
Jesus. He got 290 million. Then the top five will be The Rock. Jeez. He got 292 million followers.
Soccer big, bro.
Then Ariana Grande, as usual, Selena Gomez. That's Instagram.
My boy in soccer. You don't know how to kick that ball.
Who?
I ain't about to learn how to play soccer.
I'm surprised The Rock up there though, yeah?
Everybody loves the Rock.
Everybody loves it. Matter of fact, I don't know if you know this, but during making the video of the film Fast and Furious, The Rock and Van Diesel and Tyrese have issues on set. I'm not sure if you know this, but
Yeah.
You said they did.
Yeah. Tyrese was crying because Rock said he wasn't doing no more Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah, he wanted to do more because he knew his career was over. They ain't doing more yet. That's what happens.
and 10 is going to be 10. I heard it's going to be the last one.
I thought it stopped after 4.
I stopped watching after 4. Who was that? Tokyo Drift?
No, that was the third one. The fourth one was the remake of the first one.
You know,
Let it die right then and there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's too much. It's like Rocky. After a while, you don't want to see old ass Rocky get fucked up.
At all. It looks stupid. Now, Facebook. Lead the motherfuckers in Facebook is again, this Cristiano Ronaldo. The fuck is about him? He's a soccer player. What the fuck?
Yeah,
He might be a model too.
So this nigga got the most.
Because you know, a lot of soccer players, they even model for cologne and or drugs.
Not just that, like you said, you get in Spain, you get in England, you get in Portugal, you get in all those places over there. Germany.
All the people follow
him.
him. Yeah.
Then you get in Brazil.
People that like soccer too.
Yeah, you get in all of them that crush American population. Yeah. You can't fuck with you getting half of the South America. You getting motherfucking Puerto Rico. You getting all of them that's following. So you just play soccer. That's, like you said, that's an uphill battle.
Damn.
Like Tiger Woods at his peak couldn't do that. Even Jordan at his peak couldn't before that.
That's a lot of motherfuckers. Then you got Shakira. That's surprising. On Facebook, Shakira is number 2.
Shakira.
Yeah. You know Shakira, you do a little dancing and shit. She sing a little bit.
Live.
Colombian singer and shit and dancing.
They just did the Super Bowl cover this girl.
Yeah. Then we know Van Diesel. On Facebook, he come in at number 3. Van Diesel. When you think about the Fast and Furious, damn, why would it be Van Diesel number 3? Facebook kind of funny though.
Yeah, Facebook more.
Facebook is more like family, friends, or
hell yeah, because Eminem to come in behind him. You know what I'm saying? So for the fact that Eminem is still up there is crazy.
And he probably don't even do social media like that. Not get on it like that.
I know some of them just hire people to run their account for them, but they tell these people like major shit, approve it for them.
I know. Speaking of Eminem, your boy Dr. Dre, Snoop, E40, Too Short, and Ice Cube. I think they might be popping up at the Super Bowl. I know Dr. Dre is.
Yeah, it's probably the West Coast thing.
But, you know, I got Sirius XM and exclusive shits come on there sometimes, right? Dr. Dre cooked something out of the pot. He got a few songs that's up out on the radio already. He got like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah. Damn. Obama got the most joints on motherfucking Twitter. Most followers on Twitter. Barack Obama.
Of course.
I thought it was his wife. Everybody loves his wife.
Barack Obama though got the most followers on Twitter. How is that even possible, man? Damn.
Because he's that nigga of the United States of America.
How the fuck this nigga got the number 1 and then Justin Bieber and Katy Perry? Twitter funny too. Then Rihanna. But Barack Obama got the most followers on Twitter. That brings us full circle to you can't use the internet for good.
I thought
compared to the motherfucker just sitting there smacking their kid in the head getting views for that shit.
I thought Twitter would be Donald Trump, but I forgot they
banned him. Yeah,
they closed his account there.
There's another joint I seen a bitch used to make is making a bitch eat dog food live. You think she gonna get a lot of views doing that?
Yeah,
For people that stupid.
Hell yeah.
Maybe you want to be told you eat food like a dog. Motherfuckers put baby clothes on and walk around on diapers and shit.
You said eat a dog food.
Yeah, bitch on live stream we making a bitch eat dog food.
She might as well make her eat shit too.
The only thing you could put that on live stream, you can't abuse people, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Make a bitch eat some dog food. Smack that bitch in her head. Like, bitch.
I thought you about to say eat some dog shit.
No, she making dog food. That's crazy. Now, I don't know if y'all heard about Regina King, son.
Yeah, he stumped himself out.
something a white person thing. Man, you know, black people do like that.
I don't know, man. Sometimes these famous people, man, that the family.
mental issues. I mean, mental problems is shit. That's why That's why when this dude Antonio Brown, I'm like, man,
Who?
Antonio Brown.
Okay, it's only Ryan.
Like this dude be wild doing some wild shit. It's a wonder he ain't do that to himself. I mean, after the stunt he pulled a few weeks ago, I don't think I'm about to do that. Because the shit that he done did. Then this nigga, I mean, he wild shit, but mental issue, I mean, it's a big thing. It's a serious issue, but when us black folks say, it's a mental problem, other people don't really see it that way. See, white people do shit, they got a mental evaluation.
You know, I mean, the family didn't see it coming. So, or maybe they did see it and did not.
Ignore the.
I don't agree with nobody saying. I don't never agree with that, young. You seen something. You ain't paying attention for some amount of time, or something was said. You ain't paying no attention to it, or something, man. There's no way somebody.
How would she know? It's not like you 15 or 16.
Alexander Jr., the son of Oscar winner Regina King, died by suicide. Now, no, what I'm saying is, somewhere he was depressed and he had to reach out to moms or anybody. Or if you're around somebody long enough, you know they're depressed. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, that when people just commit suicide, let's say on some type of drug, I blame the people around them for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta be more in tune to this person, unless you don't give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? Or unless that person stays away from you, that's something different. So if he stayed away from his family a lot and did that shit somewhere in a clothes somewhere fucking where he'll communicate or none of that shit, that's something different. You gotta go see them. You gotta go be around this person. If they doing that, you know he got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like you said, black people, with the mental thing is something we don't really fuck around. We don't talk too much about. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We always having people in the hood that's slow as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But we don't. It's just something we just keep.
Me and my folks had to talk about it the other day. We had a debate about that. They said mainly it came from, it's a generational thing. Like back in the 80s, 90s, crack epidemic kind of shook up some babies that were born crack babies. They grew up with mental issues, or the drugs that they use, they altered something in their body, redeveloping kids. I ain't never thought about it like that.
Just like
I was like, well, damn.
Bobby Brown's son committed suicide, or daughter. Was it daughter
They
or
both
son?
did.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's like, what's happening there where a person will sometimes when you brought into a certain lifestyle, and it's hard to stay at that lifestyle, no matter what you're doing in life. To stay at that lifestyle is hard, and some people can't. Like me, if you was to give me $10 million tomorrow, I wouldn't have no problem blowing it all. I wouldn't even care. Now you see what I'm saying? Then there's some people that get to that point where they have to stay here. They got to do the next thing to get the next 10 million. You feel me? To stay in this lifestyle. And what I wouldn't give a fuck. In fact, I done spent my 10 million on shit that I wouldn't give a fuck if I get returned back or not. You know what I'm saying? It's gone. You know what I'm saying, dog? That's just me. Most motherfuckers get famous, get money, and they want to stay in this limelight. They want to stay in this status. They want to stay in these parties. They want to stay in this life. You feel me? Then only would do that, you got to make the next move. You know?
You got others that are spoiled.
Exactly.
Spoiled, and
if you grown and you born into that, you got to find something immediately to keep you in this thing. You gotta start acting. I don't remember him being called an actor before. So I think he a DJ.
What's up? What's what I'm looking for? Spoil and what I'm looking for?
Entitled.
There you go. Exactly. Spoiled and entitled. Spoiled and entitlement will get you a one-way ticket to shooting yourself in the head too. Because now you sit there and you're like, well, I've been fed all of my life now. If something forbid happened to my mother, do what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Already taken care of.
It was the only son she had too, man. I feel for her on that. I reach out for her. It was the only child she had.
I don't think she had but one kid.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
She wasn't about that. She was about advancing the act.
And heart going out to her for that shit.
I mean, she devastated because she didn't see it coming. She gotta live with that.
Yeah.
It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see signs of that because you can ask a person how you feeling today. You can talk to them for hours, and you would never notice that there's something there that's bothering that person because they don't want to let you know that it's eating them up. And they holding this shit inside. And then once they hold that shit inside, a lot of factors come into play, mental issues, like stress. You'll be dwelling on certain shit. And then it'll lash out. But in a way, it'll lash out in a way that you wouldn't want to happen, which is put bullying on their head.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, but something before we leave internet as a whole and Cardi B, I do want to get shouts out to Cardi B for a few things she did. Right? It was the fire in the Bronx. Y'all heard about that a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah. She paid for the funeral expenses.
Exactly.
It was the Bronx. She from the Bronx.
I think it was the Bronx, yeah. Where Cardi B paid for the funeral expenses, and I think it was 17 victims in this joint, man. This shit was crazy. She paying for that the housing for them, the transition to find somewhere to live and shit. You know?
It is not cheap to bury a motherfucker either.
Hell no.
Shit is like what, 50 grand?
Some people was just saying
it's an average at least about 25 grand at least.
That's if you getting land and the plot and all that shit.
But
if you just having a regular funeral, it's only about what, 40 each, 5 each.
Yeah.
Cremation is about what, 10 G?
No, it's cheap. Cremation 1,200. And you got repast and all that ceremony and shit. That in itself is 12, and that's really fire. And that's only you want the ashes.
How about I go real cheap? How about I have no service, barbecue me in the backyard on the grill, and you put me in the mud?
I mean, funerals are for the living. That person dead, they don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
So
we gonna smoke a J with Cardi B, paying for the funeral service and paying for people to relocate their shit, man. And that tragic fire in the Bronx, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some people mad because she only doing it because they from the Bronx, but she doing it. As far as I'm concerned, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna smoke that J. Before I forget about that, ass. You know what I'm saying? Smoke a J for that, yeah. That's what's up, you know. I fucks with her for that, you know. Jay, you got something to say about that?
That was a good look.
Right?
you know what I'm saying? She went off the 20K. But shout out to her, like you said, she had to do it, she did it.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
The reason why she did it is that only she knows.
No bullshit, yeah. That's what I be saying to people and shit, like, I don't give a fuck why they did. Was it done or not? It was my concern, you know what I'm saying? Though? You know?
And then, you know, she gonna get that money back anyway.
True.
Tasha K.
I don't know. That ain't small. 1.25?
That's why I said she go get her money back.
Be broke as fuck. You know what I'm saying, though? Be broke as a motherfucker, but it'll be over. It will be over for your ass. He's still saying that. She gonna make it back.
Hey, she ain't paying all the way for her community is strong. She got 1 million people in there with her. You know they gonna back her. She gonna be straight.
That many people ain't gonna do it though.
Yeah, I mean,
Like 200,000 of those million, maybe.
If they donate,
That's still a lot though.
If they donate $3 a piece or
That's still a
$5
lot.
a piece,
Because y'all remember, some of those people are celebrities.
yeah, I'm gonna say, you know how much people
They're gonna have 1 million people and none of them are celebrities on that joint.
I be watching motherfuckers get to them make 10K in less than 2 hours.
They probably watching you talk about other people and shit.
Thanks.
that makes me think that she a fan of Nicki Minaj.
Oh hell yeah, man. She ain't gonna be paying no more because she gonna be paying a check to her ass. It's 1.2.5.
No, not Cardi B, Nicki.
Oh, Nicki.
Remember
Nicki got the Beehive. They gonna pick. What's Nicki joint? Is it Beehive?
No, that's Beyonce.
Nah, Nicki got some joints too.
Barbies.
the
Barbies, yeah, they can come after your ass too, but internet shit, you know. But it's something we do. We go back in time, dog. You know, listen to some old freestyles. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the basement or BT. You know, maybe some motherfucking interviews. We go back, listen to some rapping, and give our critiques at the end of that. You know what I'm saying, dog? And when we do that, Jay, what we call that?
Rap was whack.
I miss those good old days when rap was rap.
You know? There you go again, the podcast Pit Cat. Podcast Pit Cat, Jay. What about that, Rev? We're gonna call it that. Now, this week right here, the basement, we're gonna go with Sean Paul.
Oh no.
You said, give me the light.
Oh no, the nigga said no. So, y'all ain't like Sean Paul?
No, it's not now like Sean Paul. For freestyling, what the hell?
That's true.
They ain't freestyling. It's off the top of your head. I call him the wrong name.
He did freestyle though. You gotta give it to him. He did go in the basement now.
Freestyle is when you write your rap and you memorize it.
No.
Top of your head.
No.
What you trying to talk about?
Mm.
I was school.
Mm.
That's what you want. You want somebody to rap off top of their head.
No.
Like Big Daddy Kennedy said.
Sean Paul, Ryan Francis Henriquez. Jesus. That's a name for you right there. Was born in 1973. You know what I'm saying? From Jamaica, dancehall rapper. Sean Paul. We about to listen to him, first of all. Damn, yeah. January 73. We're gonna listen to him. Now, first of all, I fucked with him. I ain't gonna lie to you, huh?
When is his birthday?
I think October. No, January 73.
Oh shit, this shit just passed. Should be about 45.
49.
Yeah. Good as fuck. I didn't know he was only 15 years old. I remember I seen that nigga on Shockers. I mean, not on Shockers. Belly.
Baby Boy, right?
Belly.
No, that was a song he was singing, Baby Boy.
I'm talking about, he did a step. He was singing on stage with somebody. I remember
reggae or rock?
Reggae. He was on Belly.
It might have been.
Remember when DMX went over to Jamaica?
It might have been DMX was used to rocker shit, yeah. But yeah, that's a Jamaican rapper.
Shit.
Well, let's go into it. We got him. You know my man, tigger in that thing. You know? Get this thing cracking.
Okay, going down. That's yo. Yo. Shonda Paul. Yo, my God, sir. All Jamaicans. Yo. But why you sing along? Yo, all sexy ladies, why you sing along? Yo, me got so then, woman no wanna bait. Then I go feel violate if you accelerate. When I dead, the more you infiltrate. Woman, them why you tear down them wall and them gate. In a year, when me stay, woman no wanna bait. Then I go feel violate if you accelerate, yo. Tigger, yo, with the up on the track, Shonda Paul, and we not gonna turn back, yo. So when me tell them, say me not get no blind. Sean Paul, I pressure you with one more try. First up in my life, man, I'm feeling for cry. Check it on me on, baby, that's no lie. So yo, when me say me go so done Paul, I'm the up on the track, and you don't know so dirty, and we're making it like that. Girl, them said them want it from the front and the back, Shonda Paul, and we're giving them exact yo, me go so just give it a light, 10 pass. Bust another buckle of more. Yeah, let me know which side, then I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow, because I'm in the vibe and I got my dough. Who kid them are also big figure. I'm a day up on the track, yo, watching out. Freestyle, give me now, yo, dirty rocking it, front and the back in it. The girl them say them love it when me constantly rocking it. Don't know so that Shonda Paul, but they are copying it. Yo, my album bad, when I better out the street, when I better copying it. Them bootleg. Yo, you're gonna get touched. Shonda Paul, I'm a day, you will pick up all the slot in it. Don't know we're rising to the top in it. Yo, connect the dots in it. Think about it. Yo, connect the dots, yo. Jamaicans ready for hit the block, yo. Don't to try for test, you better possess the better know how. If not, yo, them are gonna lose all them spot now. Shonda Paul start collect the top now. Yo, with these taking over our territories. Please, don't come in my way when we are squeeze, cause we can be heard up in the West Indies. Smell the powder in a Jamaican breeze. Yo, trees, smoke by the pond, by the keys. Ladies, nuff like rice and peas. Top notch, telling you better stop. Watch the way you're with the clock in it, making these new life, grinding it. Yo, picking up the pace, double timing it. Yo, up in your face, redefining it like Bob Marley. That to get your mind in it, the rest so I go get left behind in it. You tell them say,
Sean tall, big ticket, no comparing them. I real like a mutant, I'm a born American. It's going out, stay dirty, yo. You can't copy the flow. We all go watch the video. Who kid, big ticket, Sean Paul. Lick off a shot, you're not body man at all. It's big ticket, Sean Paul. We got to go with the flow. Somebody pass.
yo, straight up when I beat up, you don't know from about 98 up. We tell them say, Shonda Paul, but they are on time, we never late up. Don't know so that we have to telling them well straight up, yo. Big up all Jamaican shatters, big up all the sexy ladies too. All the girls them in the NYC, we love you. You don't know all of the girls them on my boat. Shonda Paul rocking it to you and you and you and you. Merry Christmas, it's Christmas Eve. Word out to all Eve. You don't know, say Shonda Paul, we got enough tricks up in our sleeve. Dirty and we're there, Shonda Paul. Selassie, I respect you. Dirty, straight up, easy. Well, you don't know when I cheesy, we're making all the G's and this is Sean Peasy. Yeah, man, you don't know, respect is you.
Okay. What we got, Jay?
She gave him 3 minutes of that.
3 minutes.
So he get a 3.
Yeah, 3.
Oh, which one?
Sean Paul.
Sean Paul?
He didn't really say too much.
So you give him a 0? What did we do? He did rap now.
He didn't give me like how you normally do that. He said because Sean Paul on the mic for about 5 minutes. So that was good.
So you gave Sean Paul 3 mics, and you gave
Chigga
2 mics. Real?
I mean, I give him 2 because he rapped for 8 minutes, but that's about it.
Who?
Yeah, John Paul 2 because he rapped for 8 minutes. He was really flowing. He was throwing a lot of Jamaican words at me.
The bummer clock did the brother come.
He got tired for me. He had to catch himself because he Yeah, they catch up. So they kept saying, "Give me the light," and then he went back to flowing again. That's why I get it too. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't off the top of your head. It's more whatever. Tigger, I don't know. He ain't good for hype it. You know what I'm saying? Something. Tigger the one today.
Oh, you get one?
Yeah, you get one.
So, I don't know, Sean. I don't know, man. He's not a rapper now, so you can't.
Yeah, I know. You haven't seen
I gotta give him 4 stars on that joint.
it.
Yeah.
Man, you
We
getting
got
the first
4
4 stars?
Mizikes. 4 Mizikes.
We got the ladies out there, but enough my name. Jamaican, we got on this
What's your man's favorite line?
Jamaican.
Just
Yeah,
give me the
yeah.
light.
Just give it a light and pass Joe.
He
Well,
said,
motherfucker.
That shit was fluent. And don't forget, he came back again. I'm about to give him a 3.
He came back
And then that
again.
last joint, yeah, then he flowed again. Then kept going to the shit faded away. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give him 4.
Give me some curry rice
And then that shit was fluent too, yeah. I ain't give a fuck. It made me move like this. Once it made me move, okay, now you flowing, nigga. What's wrong with you? Now Tigger, I'm gonna give it 2 on this. 2 mics for Tigger. But the 4 mics got to go. Got to go. 2 more man right, Sean.
I ain't gonna give him 3 mics. I'm gonna give him 3 cocoa breads and oxtail.
Oxtail. Not the oxtails though, yeah.
3 cocoa breads and oxtail. Barbara Clock Mule.
Oh my god. Oxtails. I don't even like oxtails though, yeah.
Wow,
Oh man, you missing out, boy.
Yeah, them jokes, they fall off the bone.
Yeah, them don't fall off the bone.
That
That's
nigga
right.
sound missing out though. Damn.
That brown stew too.
I gotta give Sean Paul credit, dog.
Yeah,
For a nigga that can't rap, hey, what's up, dog? You flew in that joint, son. I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah.
He was the first Drake.
Yeah, you was rolling on that beat like a motherfucker. Doing your thing, whatever your thing is, shit.
He was the Jamaican Drake.
What about what was the motherfucker, man?
That's him.
That's him?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, that joke was tight.
Yeah, that's Sean Paul.
Yeah.
The other one was the temperature.
Who?
Shaggy was another.
Who?
Caught me in the counter.
That's my nigga there.
Shaggy.
Shaggy, hell yeah.
Banging on the sofa. It wasn't me.
Shabba Ranks was my.
No, Shabba Ranks, nigga. Who you say?
That's Shaggy.
Nah, not Shaggy. Shabba Ranks was the motherfucking niggas, man. Fuck what you heard.
You like Shabba?
I can't imagine Shabba Ranks going in the basement. Main man pulled that shit off, bro.
Yeah, I can't imagine him doing a verse. I would do him.
You gotta go up against Super Cat. Super Cat, nigga. Y'all don't know about that.
Oh, I know Super Cat.
Hey, nigga. That was when rap was rap.
Those good old days when rap was rap.
Ooh, my goodness. Rap was rap. That was when rap was rap. You know what I'm saying, dog?
You let the dogs out.
Who? Nigga, Super Bowl is almost here, dog. Everything is almost wrapped up. You know what I'm saying, dog? One thing about me, I love football, man. Even though my team ain't in it, but I just love football. You know what I'm saying, dog? If you're playing good football. You gotta be good football, though, bro.
Sit on the couch and relax, dog.
You know?
Yeah.
High escape, say kick off your shoes and relax your feet. How you on down to the escape beat?
To the escape beat.
That's where you at right there.
That's what Tom Shady at too.
Real don't know about that escape beat joint. Who seen that? Shorty on Atlanta Housewives seen that shit. Candy, yeah. That girl is still fat, yeah. At 50 something. What is that bitch, yeah? She gotta be 50 something by now.
It's like Tamika Scott.
Who the fuck is that?
That's the thickest joint. Not Natasha Scott. That's the big bone joint. Tamika Scott was the one that got pregnant early.
I don't know Tamika.
She was the freak joint.
Tamika Scott.
She was the big titty joint. Her sister's Natasha Scott.
Never heard of that one, bruh.
You got Natasha Scott, you got Tisha Scott, you got Candy Birds, you got what's T.I. what name?
Oh, China, yeah. Oh yeah, you are. Man, how you know their names?
Because he was geeking.
Damn. So what y'all think about who might be going to war? What y'all think about that shit? Is it minor war or war?
I think we about to go to war.
About to go to war.
What you think, Rev? War?
What is it good for?
Yeah, nah. I don't know, man. What? Yeah, let's say Russia is probably invading Ukraine. I don't know. I need the president to get up and tell me why would I give a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Once he explain that, then I get it. You gotta explain to me what we doing here. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck about the Russian thing. You know what I'm saying?
They get their joint back together.
They're trying to reunite it as a union.
No. Russia trying to take that bitch and take over that motherfucker.
Yeah, how it used to be the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Instead of Russia, they had the whole thing, the Ukraine and all that.
All the way up to West Germany.
Where?
West Germany.
West Germany.
The whole continent was theirs.
Yeah, they had it.
But they split it between.
No, they broke them apart. When the wall came down, everybody went separate.
Right, Berlin Wall.
Yeah, they broke that wall. They became Germany again. Ukraine became Ukraine. Croatia and all them, they broke apart.
They didn't want to be under the rule of Russia.
Poland and all of them. They say, you know what? Screw you.
That ain't good.
I mean, but you don't want to be under a communist dictatorship.
Especially in a country that they ain't theirs. Like Germany was always an independent country. Yeah. All these countries was always independent. Ukraine too.
Yeah. What Putin trying to do is put them into Russia, make Russia bigger.
Yeah, he trying to Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Not Russia no more, it's gonna be Soviet Union.
Yeah, same shit.
He can't muster that up. If it was China or something, I can see that. Not him.
And see China right there too.
Yeah, I'm about to say China got 2 million people.
China ain't playing that shit.
They send about 2 billion.
I'm about to say 2 billion, bro.
They sent 2 billion at you. Still have another billion left. Stay there. Ain't funny.
A billion left over and shit.
I don't further than that.
Mm-hmm. And their technology is way advanced too.
I don't go that far.
No. They just got a lot of people.
They got a lot of technology there too.
They got that shit. Them, Iran, all of them. You would think they would have it, but they don't got it. Japan maybe, because you know what I'm saying. A lot of the shit that we get come from here. But
that's what I'm saying. Japan.
Yeah.
China
itself, China's still like fucking India, third world.
And we heard from your man, what is he? He's a Grim Reaper, demon. Start talking about voter rights. Mitch McConnell, you heard this motherfucker?
Yeah, he tried to say black people.
Let me play this.
Something about black people got just as much votes or something as Americans. First of all, you said black people not Americans, motherfucker.
That rapper tell you they don't think like that.
Let me play this, Joe, real quick. This is Mitch McConnell.
Because if you look at the statistics, African American voters are voting in just as high a percentage as Americans.
Tonight, that clip is blowing.
What does that mean, though, when you say,
"Hello, I'm Mark"?
Black Americans are voting.
He ain't say black. He said black people.
Black people are voting as a high clip as Americans.
Motherfucker, you just said black people ain't Americans.
Well, what are we then? What are you talking about, bro? You know?
You 3/4 of a person.
You 3/4.
And then he say,
say
they've been doing this for decades, trying to do this thing. Yeah, voter rights. Yeah, we've been doing this for decades.
Oh, we've been doing this shit for years.
They be tripping me up. But it just be like, yeah, Democrat. All of them been trying to do this for years. This is nothing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? These are voter rights, motherfucker. Yes, we've been trying to do this for years. You remember the civil rights, motherfucker? The fuck wrong with you?
The first kid when I listened to that bullshit, I was laughing like shit. I said, did this motherfucker just singled us out as just black people? I mean, y'all drag our asses here 400 years ago. Aren't we not Americans now?
Nah, the bigger issue is when people be fighting for voter rights and all that stuff, you try to figure out.
But we've been doing it for years.
You try to figure out what's stopping you. Why you just can't make these changes for voter suppression, right? And when somebody like that stands up and be like, what's the problem? Black people just vote as much as Americans. It shows you how he just numb to black people issues.
Exactly.
Just real dumb.
But people just
fighting for voter rights like we are, and you numb to it. Completely numb to it.
But people just love to vote them back in.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Because they ain't got nobody else to vote. They ain't got nobody else to vote in there for.
That's all.
So they just say, fuck it. I'm going to put Bitch McConnell in
there. Bitch McConnell? Bitch McConnell. Hey, at least we got the motherfucking my lady on the back of the quarter. You know what I'm saying? Check the back of the quarter. You know what I'm saying? Maya Angelou. We're going to have motherfucking Harry Tubman on the back of that motherfucking dub real soon. You know what I'm saying? That dub. Anybody new here? This is the podcast for the 9 to 5. It's the average Joes. You know what I'm saying? We get all it takes on all trending topics, and we call that. You know? So what y'all think, man? Before we get out of here, y'all got something to say before we get out of here, though? You know?
Yeah, Mr. McConnell put my point.
He did what?
He put my point. That she is 3/4 of a person.
No, he proved my point.
Nah.
How that nigga shouldn't be in charge of nothing. Democrats in his spot, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Then you prove my point. That, him and Trump, he's still running. He been running for the last 15 years. He's still running now. He got motherfucking rallies and shit now. Everybody going to his rallies. Hey, clown. But that's life. You know what I'm saying, Doc? We got to deal with it as it comes, you know?
Got to deal with that.
Jay, you got something to say before you get out of here, boy?
Yeah, don't vote for Trump. If you ain't got nobody else to vote for, do not vote for them.
That nigga said don't vote for Trump. That's your not a long way away from that.
You know how stupid people are?
Bruh.
They're like, man, I ain't voting for what?
We got a long way to go for that. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Where you get your podcasts at YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Catch your boys, T3P Podcast. You know what I'm saying, now?
Also, good see Big Johnny. I ain't seen you.
This is Bigo. This is Bigo right here. Bigo, that's real. You know what I'm saying? Bigo. OnlyFans, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all about that all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'll tell y'all about it. You know what I'm saying? And this is the black lady as we leave. Woo! Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts at. All at your boys, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook group. The Third Perspective Podcast. You know.
All the friends, the white friends, like we.
Woo!
But that is gold,
Girl don't know nothing about this shit here. That's all.
Big stomach and all. Don't give me some more, y'all. But then they came back. Also, Big Cutaway came up in you. All right.
Hey, don't forget to check out the video here. There's gonna be a lot of shit for you to sift through. You can catch him talking about people racist. You can catch that. You'll catch Jay talking about freaky stuff. You'll catch that. You know what I'm saying? This is the Third Perspective. You know what I'm saying? I'll let your boys. Wednesday, Sunday, live. The next Monday. Different thing. You know what I'm saying? The black lady. Don't forget about the black lady. The black lady. The black lady. You got issues with the black lady. The third perspective one. Hey, woo!